I guess we can't teach why Native Americans shed tears on that trail. I guess we can't teach why Japanese Americans were interned in those camps and jailed. I guess we can't teach why Jews fleeing the Holocaust came to America and were forced to reverse sail. I guess we can't teach about those who had their rights stalled at Stonewall as they cried and wailed. Too many in America caught up in ignorance and denial. They'd rather have you forget history to learn about its tribulations and trials. They'd rather not teach you the history so white folks don't feel guilty. They think white kids will only see themselves as evil and filthy. But where were your laws when I was learning about me? When my history books taught that I only came from slavery? When my mathematics classes left out black contributions? When my science classes left out our contributions to evolution? When my classes talked about America's hopes and intentions, but didn't lift my hopes when teaching me about black inventions? You don't think I felt guilty like 3/5 of a man when y'all taught that I was only civilized when you brought me to this land? Nubia. But I ain't gonna be selfish. It ain't just my history dismissed. Because I could talk about Latino, Asian, Indigenous, and Jewish. Because y'all want to exclude the Chinese Exclusion Acts from the books. You don't want to know about all Latinos labeled as Chicanos and crooks. And though there are white Muslims, that narrative won't work. Because y'all want to teach that Muslims are just about terrorists who murder and hurt. You don't want to teach Islamic contributions to science and math. You don't want to teach about Native American soldiers present and past. But maybe at the end of the day, we're all fools, arguing about something that isn't even taught in schools. But to me, CRT ain't critical race theory. It's culturally relevant or culturally responsive teaching. Hear me? For teachers teaching and reaching for the truth, your efforts, I applaud it. For the rest of y'all, if you didn't want history taught, why did y'all record it? But I digress, because my faith in white students is stronger than yours. I know they can handle full history and all of its flaws. They can learn the evils of some white people because those evils were defeated. And when we teach them the history, they're inspired to never repeat it. I know that white kids aged 16 to 19 can handle 1619, even white kids in elementary and preteens, because too many students get angry when they find out the truth about America's complete history that wasn't taught in their youth. America can only be as good as its promise when we teach history in full. So let's support our teachers in teaching the truth in school.